Okay. Currently at the laundromat, so I'm just filling in the space right now. Thought it'd be a great time to make a few videos. So with this one, it's more lighthearted. So today's topic fits in with cycles and seasons series, and I want to start off with getting into um, the days of the week and what they really mean. So today happens to be a Sunday, so I'm going to record this on the Sunday. So, and this topic deals with the esoteric viewpoint. It's a metaphysical viewpoint of the days of the week. Okay, so if for those of you who are like, what is she talking about? You know, you can click off or go somewhere else. I don't mind. Or if you have questions about it, let me know below in the comments. Everything that I usually talk about so far is nothing new under the sun. So it's things that other people have studied and have made documentaries on and have written books on, movies, and had presentations and talks and retreats on. So this is just my own authentic expression of said topic, okay? But today is the day of the sun. The sun in esoterica usually is, it is a very masculine energy. It is the fire god. It is Ra. Ra is the sun god that's connected to Old Kemet, okay? Kemetic esoterica, meaning Egypt, ancient Egypt, before the Greeks came. All right, before the Greeks came and claimed that they're Egyptian. I need to stress that very clearly. And so with that raw energy, that sun energy. So, oh yeah, also, if you have an RA at the beginning of your name, take a look at that. Okay? Take a look at that. You might have an affinity to it, to the sun and sun energy. Sun medicine is very, very powerful. Sunday is the beginning of the week because it's very healing. You ever wonder why Christians and other, mostly Christians, but Sunday is labeled a holy day, the day of holiness, of healing? You go to the chapel and the temple to wash away the sins of Saturday. Sunday is by far the day and the time it's a very easy and quiet energy. Have you ever noticed traffic is slow and different on a Sunday? Most things close early or they don't open at all. Usually the neighborhood is very quiet. So it's a great time if you want to go out, out and about in the community to take walks and to breathe in and to do sun meditations if weather permitted. Do sun meditations. I've done sun meditations when I was in Arizona because it's sunny in Arizona all the time, and they're quite powerful, and they energize you in such a way that it is just phenomenal. The third eye becomes very activated during that time. So the day of Ra, Sunday, the day of the sun, which is S-O-N in Christianity, which means S-U-N, because Jesus Christ consciousness is very, very, very connected to that sun energy, the sun god. Christians will not ever, they would literally say this is blasphemy or whatever. Muslims and Jews too, they're like, oh my God, what are you talking about? We don't believe in it. Well, yes, you do. We believe society is connected more to paganism and occultism and esotericism than you can ever imagine. All you have to do is look beyond what you can see, listen beyond what you can hear. Really and truly, the buildings that you use, the symbolisms, the etymology of words, we're surrounded by it consistently. So back on the energy of the sun, okay? The sun is farthest from the planet during the winter months, right? And that's usually, the days are shorter as well. So you're not going to get that that sun, right? That sun healing as much as you would, in the spring, summer, fall. But It's not to say you can't still soak up that sun energy during the winter months. But as far as planning goes, because we're dealing with cycles and seasons on this series, Sunday is a really good day. It's not the best time to try to call or to go out and meet people. Sunday is a nice time, I think, for self-healing. It's a nice time to just really heal, and it's a very soft and subtle masculine energy, like the rays of the sun. In the morning when the sun comes up, it's that softness that you feel, that beautiful soft light, that soft glow that peeks over the horizon. And like when the sun is going down, have you ever gone to a beach and you watch the sun going down? It's super powerful and super soothing, just watching the sunrise or watching the sun go down. Also on a Sunday, just to keep a connection with the meditation. This is why getting up with the sun is so important. This is why, and especially in Islam, you get up for Fajr prayer. Fajr is at the beginning of the day. Okay, and then the last one I think is Isha, but the Fajr prayer is the morning prayer. You get up before sunrise. You get up before sunrise to start your fast, right? And then you break the fast when the sun goes down. So that to me is also fasting could be a way to honor the sun or moon. In Islam, they use the lunar calendar, so it's closely tied to the moon goddess. Another subject, but sun is it's very masculine. I think of like a son, of the father. Okay, see that Christianity is coming through. The Son of the Father, the Holy Ghost. It's very, very holy. Sunday is very, very holy. Like think of like a star being born, you know. And then towards the end of the week, usually on a Saturday, everyone's blowing off steam because so much energy is going on through the week. I'm going to break it down each and every day of the week. 7, right? The 7th day of the week. I always thought that Sunday was the beginning of the week for me. People look at like, oh no, Monday is the beginning of a new week. I look at Sunday as the beginning of the new week. That is so backwards sometimes. And, I've talked to people. To me, Sunday through Saturday completes 1 week. Or if Monday and then the following Tuesday, that's 1 week, that's 1 cycle. So anyway, so that's just some commentary on, the sun. And I didn't really want to make like a whole glitzy video on this stuff. I know I have other projects I'm going to put all the glitz and glamour into in time, but this is just something to give you something to work with a little bit and look at a little bit, because I'll say this about calendars and seasons and astrology. I'm going to say this about astrology. We have the zodiac system. We have the what they call it, oh gosh darn it, we have Western astrology and we have Eastern astrology. We have Mayan calendar. There's many different ancient systems to use and calendars to use to predict. Mainly, society uses the Gregorian calendar. Look up the meaning of Gregory and where he comes from, Saint Gregory. Why do we use the Gregorian calendar? Okay, there's reasons why. Even the name of the months, November, Nowem. That is 9. 9 is the ending of something. Okay? That is the end of the year. Truly. So, with that, looking into the month of November and all the Sundays in November, right? You can use the energies and look at the calendar, look at the days of the months and the and tie that into the cycles in your own life and what you're trying to build and what your plans are. I know this may sound very, very, very much outside the box, but this is really how you can co-design and co-create your reality. by studying the patterns, cycles, and seasons of your own life. You don't necessarily have to spend $300 like I did, $300 on an astrologist out in India somewhere. What she told me is she told me things I pretty much already knew. Okay? And this is why I'm a firm believer that the answers are within you. You just have to create the space to unlock those answers. So use Sunday, the energy of Sunday, as a charge, as charging the upper levels of yourself. I think of my crown chakra, third eye, and a little bit of my throat chakra. Okay, I think of these energy centers, but you can actually charge your whole body. And the best sun meditation I could ever recommend is you put a little mat out on an open field somewhere where you're getting direct sunlight on top of grass. You sit on top of the grass and you meditate, and you allow that beaming of that sun to enter into your whole being. And then I'm not going to tell you what I've seen. I want you to experience whatever's that you're supposed to experience. But for me and my personal experience, when I'm doing sun meditations, it's by far very, very charging. So Sunday is a charge. That's why we go to churches. We use Sunday, the day of the sun, the day of Ra, to go to, to charge up for the week. That's why we burn out. We start losing steam by Wednesday. By Friday, everyone's going out to the bars. There's a reason for that too. Okay? On that Friday, there's a reason for that. I will get into that. So may this message find you well and whole. Look into it. Read about it. Read about the God of the sun. Read about, the Sunday, why we call it Sunday. Why do you feel like, after you party? I don't party anymore. That's not my thing. But, I remember being much younger, and I go out and I spend so many hours out and about Friday or Saturday night, and then by Sunday it's like, oh, okay, now I have to gear up for class, tomorrow. I have to get up, take my exam. Okay, I have to rest up. I have to drink water and hydrate, especially if you drink alcohol, right? You're like, Sunday is that, oh, okay, I have to be holy. I have to, I can't go out and party right now, right? I got to get ready for the week. I have to charge up for the week. Think about it. Feel it out. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel, and expand your consciousness, evolve your human being, and embrace supreme loving guidance. See you soon. Bye.